All right, great. So we finished chapter 3 last week. We're on starting here from chapter 4. And the title of chapter 4 is just saying we're all quitters. We all have a tendency to quit before we get to where we're going to because we're limited by our mindset. There's that story spoken about, the 1 mile, the man that did 1 mile in, is it whatever time he used to do it. But before him, it was known that you could not do the 1 mile within that time period. And nobody was able to break that record. But one man decided, I am going to break that record. And he did. And once he did, every other person was able to break that barrier. So we can go beyond what we think. We can go beyond. We are limited by our consciousness. We are limited by our mentality. We are limited by our knowledge. We can extend the cut, the extent, the boundaries of our existence if we bring our imagination to bear, right? It will bring our imagination and desire to bear. There's one saying that says that you never know how far you can go until you go as far as you can go, right? Until you push yourself to your limit, you will never know how far you can really go, right? So most times we think of ourselves less than we can. I can't do this. I can't do this. This is this. I can. Have you tried it before? Have you tried it before? Don't give up too early. Don't give up too early. Your mind is there. It wants to keep you safe. It's not actually telling you what your limit is, right? The things we have been taught was our limit. We have exceeded them several times, and we keep exceeding them. If only someone would dare to try. We always thought that we could not fly until some people began to build aeroplanes to fly. Now we fly anyhow, right? People are now building fast trains that will get us in a jiffy to wherever it is that we need to get to, right? If only we use our leverage position that God has given to us, we'll be able to do much, 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 much more that we can never think or we can never think of, right? We'll be able to amaze ourselves if we think, if we try, if we think, try, think, try, think, try, think, try, right? We'll be able to amaze ourselves. There's a whole lot more inside of us than we can ever imagine, right? There's a whole lot more invested in each of us than we can ever imagine. Our place is to keep on pressing, keep on pressing, keep on pressing, keep on pressing, keep on doing a little more, right? And beginning to break the boundaries, beginning to, shame the doubters, right? That you have capacity beyond your imagination. If only you exert yourself, if only you try, if only you show up and do what you can. Do what you can. The way to do miracles is do what you can today with what you have where you are. Do what you can today with what you have where you are. And you will amaze yourself how much more you can do as you do what you can. You amaze yourself how much more you can do as you do what you can. Right? So um the quote pretty much that runs the whole of chapter 4 is that the mind is everything muscles, right? Muscles can be built, muscles can be stretched, muscles can be torn and rebuilt again, right? I can talk all the time. I get a workout. I do power training, right? You can build your muscle. You can extend what your muscles can do, right? Because you can do 20 lifts today. If you continue doing that 20 lifts, you grow your muscles to a place where you can do 25, you can do 30, you can do 40, right? Muscles can be built, muscles can be stretched, muscles can be destroyed and rebuilt, right? So muscles the mind is just a muscle. It can be stretched. There's so much more that your mind can do than you are using it for, right? So the mind can be stretched, right? All that I am because of my mind. I am because of my mind. If I'm limited, it's because of my mind. If I'm unlimited, it's because of my mind, right? So that's what we'll talk about, the growth mentality, and we'll talk more about that as we go into chapter 5, the growth mentality, having that knowledge, that I can grow into things. I can grow into things. I'm not limited by what I know already. I am not limited by the circumstances of my life. I'm not limited by my past. I am limited by what I choose to do, how far I choose to go, what the price I'm willing to pay, the sacrifice I'm willing to pay. God spoke to Abraham after Lot left him and said, look to the north, look to the south, look to the west, look to the east, as far as your eyes can see. That's what I will give you. You are the one that will limit what you can get. As far as your eyes can see, I will give it to you. His question is, what are you seeing? How far are you seeing? If you can see it, you can have it. If you can see the invisible, you can have the impossible. The question is, what are you saying? How far are you saying it? We are our own limit. We're our own limit, right? So we can get more out of life. I see a lot of people giving excuses, learned helplessness, oh, student boy, exchange rate, I can't do this. Oh, the situation in Nigeria. You do know the situation in Nigeria? Which situation in Nigeria? People are getting rich every day. People are becoming millionaires every day, billionaires every day, right? Are you so cursed? Have you done all that you can do? Are you doing your best where you find yourself? Have you done your best? Stop giving excuses. Start applying yourself. Stop knocking. Start knocking on the future. Start knocking on your future. Start knocking on the future of your dreams, and the door will be open to you. It's not going to be open unless you knock. So start knocking, start doing your best where you find yourself with what you have at this point in time, not tomorrow, today, this very second. Start doing your best where you find yourself with what you have, what is available to you, and you will surprise yourself, right? So the mind is a muscle. It can be stretched. You can get more. You can get more. You can get more. It's a matter of applying yourself. It's a matter of doing all you can do today. It's a matter of doing your best. It's a matter of being present in the moment, being present in wherever you find yourself, whatever you find yourself doing, being present, and begin to see the future of that thing, begin to knock into the future of that thing, begin to extend, begin to grow that thing, into the future, and you will surprise yourself. You will amaze yourself, right? So the recipe for any top performance, always contains a large dash of self-belief. Yeah, you only go as far as you believe yourself to. Not that you have all the answers, but that you know that you can get the answer. Right? Self-belief is not a belief, it's not a false belief, it's not a deception. It's just a confidence that I can get the answer. I may not have all the answer now, but I can get it. I remember Peter Drucker, not Peter Drucker, what's his name? Ford, Henry Ford, was being questioned and how much he doesn't know. And said, why do I need to know all of that? All I can do is press a button and I'll have a man, qualified enough to answer the question. Right? It's not how much you know, but who you know. How you know to get the answer to what you need, right? I have a company. I'm not the farmer. I'm not the agronomist. I have people that can answer questions for me. All I have to do is pick up the phone and call them. Use what you have. You don't have to be the expert of all things, jack of all trade, master of none. You don't have to know everything, but all you need to do to do is to know who knows. You know who knows or know who can, right? And use them. Be good at what you do. No doubt. There's something you gotta be good at. Be good at what you do. Be good at managing people. Be good at leading people. Be good at creating systems. Then you can buy other people's time, either by money or wages and salaries or by relationship. Sometimes it doesn't cost you anything. It's a matter of just picking up that phone call and calling the right person, right? So self-belief is not the belief that you know what you don't know. It's just the fact that you have that confidence in yourself that you can find a solution to it, right? You might not know the solution right now, but you can find it, you can get it, you can walk your way through it, right? And that's what happened for us, earlier this year with the first rain, 5 out of 6 of our greenhouses fell apart. I mean, we could have given up. Some people we could have given up. Oh, betide me. Oh, is it the art of God, the art of the devil? Oh, we can't explain it. Oh, art of God. No, no, no. I'm an engineer. Not the art of God, nothing spiritual. It was that what we did was not well done. Right? We'll learn from it, do better. We'll learn from it, do better, know better, go further. We'll learn from it, do better, go further. Right? We address the situation. Right? We address the situation, get the right resource to find out what went wrong and do it better. Learn from it, do better, go further. Right? So the ability to instill belief both in yourself and in others is a critical part of success. Because if you don't have belief in yourself, you will have already been defeated. A lot of people, probably 98% of people that fail, they fail because they don't believe in themselves. They don't show up. People that don't check the newspaper for advice, they don't even apply for the job. But somebody expect a miracle job without applying. They've given up applying, but somebody expect the job to just fall down from heaven. God will just bring a job to them in their home or where they sleep in church. Right? Now, you've got to show up. You've got to do the best, with what you have. You have to do the best with what you have, right? You have to believe in yourself. And you have to believe in yourself, you're going to succeed. And you have to also be able to instill that belief in those that are around you, right? If you are leading people, right? Uh, I had an example in my head. It's just when it comes back, I'll let you know. But the ability to instill belief both in yourself and in others is a crucial part of success because you need to be able to instill that belief, not just in yourself, but the people you surround yourself with, because their doubts can affect you, right? You've got to carry yourself. You've got to have the belief and have the courage for that belief because you have to infect the people that are working with you because you can't do it alone, right? And that's what we do. Sell the belief. I communicate with those that work for me every weekend, the belief that I have, because we all need to work together as a unit, right? If you're going to win as a team, you have to sell your belief to the people. And that's what leaders do, right? A leader is a seller of vision. A leader is someone that sells the vision. If you can't sell a vision, you're not a leader, right? Because you have to sell the vision that the followers will buy. When they buy that vision, then they follow you. Because don't forget, leadership is what the followers give to the leader. The leader doesn't take it by force. How the leader buys the leadership from them is by selling the vision to them, selling the belief to them. They believe so much in the vision and the person of the leader that they freely follow, not forced to follow. Right? That's important if you're going to succeed as a unit.